All right, so I just finished up my trading session for the day. I want to do a quick recap for you guys to end this week out, show you exactly what trade I took. So as you can see, I ended up making around $3,400 in profit today. Now, if we go to this week, I didn't post a trade recap yesterday. I got really busy yesterday, but I actually took a decent loss yesterday. Had a little bit of bad luck. If you're in our Discord group, I kind of explained it in there. But anyways, if I go to this week, as you can see, I'm ending the week out and around $6,000 in total profit. So obviously not my best week, but I did make some mistakes this week. So I'm pretty happy to come out green, even with those mistakes I made. So anyways, let's go into the trade recap. Okay, so if I go to my Discord group, as you can see, at 7:02 my time, I said gold is pulling back. So basically, if you don't know how I trade, I'm a trend pullback trader. So I'm trading with the trend. Gold was in a nice uptrend, and I was basically saying it's pulling back, which means we have a potential to get an entry. Okay, so let me go over to the gold chart. Let me just zoom in here, and I always like to start on the 4-hour time frame. So that will kind of tell us the macro trend, what it's looking like. So before the market opened, as you can see, what we had was consistent green candles. And actually, when the market first opened, we had a nice green Heikin-Ashi looking candle. So this is telling me the trend was up. You can see we're also in a bullish market structure. You know, we're making higher lows, higher highs. So for me, it was higher probability to go long on gold today. And that's why when we started pulling back at 7:02, right, that's why I was getting interested in entering a position. Now, I did take one loss today. So I actually took 2 trades on gold. My first loss was $3,000. My second trade, I made around $6,500. Okay. So that's how I got that $3,500 total. Now, once I establish whether I want to go long or short on the day, then I go into the 5-minute time frame. As you can see on the 5-minute, right? Basically what happened here is when market opened up, I think we got news or something, and we just shot up like crazy, over 20 points on gold. And then we started pulling back right at around 7 o'clock when I posted that Discord message. Now, what we can see here is I'm going to go into a 2-minute time frame. This is where I like to look for my entries, okay? So on this pullback, as you can see, we're holding this VWAP area. This is also an old resistance turned new support. So I knew that this is a pretty key level, and we have a good chance of bouncing off of this, okay? Now, for me, I am not allowed to enter my trade based on my rules and everything until the MACD crosses. So I want to see a green Heikin-Ashi candle. I want to see the MACD cross. I want to see some volume come in on the lows to defend my position. As you can see, the MACD didn't cross until this candle right here closed. And this is where I've entered my first trade. Okay, I entered this at 25.11. Now, since this candle had decent volume, it wasn't really good. I put my stop below the lows on this candle. Now, we actually did run up around 4 points from where I entered, but I did not hold. My target was 18. And we never got there. So unfortunately, I got fully stopped out of this position by a few points. Now you could argue, Chad, you should have put your stop at the lows. That's where I wanted to put it, honestly. But I didn't want to risk 11 points on gold. That would be a pretty big loss, and I just wasn't willing to risk that much. So again, that kind of sucked. And then basically we pulled back again. We held this. So when we were holding this, you know, I kind of thought that this would be a higher low and the trend would continue up. Right, and that's exactly what it did. The MACD crossed a lot sooner on this trade. So I basically entered right here at 25.10 and rode this up to new highs right past 15. We shot up immediately, and I took this trade off at around 17.5 or so. So again, even though I had that one loss, I still ended the day up $3,500 because this was a pretty nice win. It was like a 7-point win I had on gold. Now, going back to this trade, I think the main reason this didn't work is because, you know, and I always say this, I know this, I just didn't really look at it at this time, is typically I want to see the MACD cross on the 2-minute time frame on the first or second green candle. As you can see, it didn't cross until the 7th candle. So honestly, I shouldn't have entered this. I should have waited for a pullback, knowing that usually when it does this, it tends to be more choppy. Sometimes it won't be, but it tends to be. So I should have waited for a pullback and then got in. As you can see, the MACD crossed literally right away, and this would have been a much better trade. And obviously, I would have made $7,000 on the day because I would have avoided that first loss. So again, you can't be perfect with trading, but anyways, I was able to get a nice trade out of this. So I'm happy with the results, even though I made that mistake with that first trade. So like I said, ending this week out with 6,000 profit, not my best week by any means, but with those mistakes I made, yesterday, today, even Wednesday, I'm happy to still come out green on the week. Today is Friday, so go ahead and enjoy your weekend. Use this time to recap, review, and relax and get ready for the next week. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great weekend yourself. And if you guys want to join our Discord community, it's completely free and open to viewers of this YouTube channel. Inside of here, I show my trade recaps. I show my trading plan for the things I trade, which is gold, NASDAQ, and the S&P 500. And we also have all kinds of members and traders you can talk to in here, ask questions. I'm active in here as well. So if you'd like to join the community for completely free, all you have to do is go to the first link in the description below or head over to this link right here. With that being said, guys, have a good weekend, and I will see you Monday morning for another day of trading.